How we are. Back at it again with another video, YouTube episode. It's your guy, Steven Ukitieri here. Back at it with another video. Very excited. Just left the gym, came back. Still got to hop in the shower, do the things that I do. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, brother, sister, family, friend. Things of that nature, the things of that nature. So today we have a very important topic. Today we're going to talk about, titled, The Power of the Mind. Yes, the power of the mind. Especially as a young man, especially as a young black man, this is very important for us to have. The power of the mind. Because there's a lot of us in certain situations, because the power of our mind, the power of not seeing, the power of seeing, and the power of the unseen. You know what I'm saying? And with your mind, if you don't have your mind right, let's talk about that. If you don't have your mind right, first of all, to even use the power it has, then you have some work to do so you can catch up to get to the actual power your mind has. I'm talking to somebody today, you know what I'm saying? You have to go back to understand what I just said. For the people who understand, I'm happy, I'm proud, but let's keep doing more. Let's push for more. The people who still didn't understand what I'm saying is, I'm about to break it down to you. Your mind is really powerful. If you let the little things get to you, you won't really get to your goals. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody who's short-tempered and your mindset is to always retaliate when somebody does something to you, when a situation don't goes your way, you're never going to be the winner of that outcome, regardless of you thinking you're right. Regardless if you got, your so-called get back, revenge, regardless if your mind is thinking, if you're in a mental state of not, being higher level, you know what I'm saying? Higher level thinking, like a higher level pro. I'm a higher level professional player aspiring to be. That's what I call myself. So that's how I'm going to think. I have a podcast as well, and I talk to several pros on there, and people aspiring to be pros on high level things. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not thinking high level, then ultimately you're always going to let the little things get to you, and the power of your mind will not be fulfilled because you still are battling the things that are meant for you to use to make your mind stronger. Oh my goodness, we're cooking up today, man. I'm talking to somebody today. So, moving on to the guys, to the people who understand the power of the mind, and they move over that hump and can now put that power to use. You know what I'm saying? Because there's steps into getting to certain directions. Not everybody knows this step. Not everybody knows that step. Like I said, there's some people still battling the first phase of the power of the mind, and there's some people who understand the power of the mind, from probably some relatives, some good people that were on their team, some older people that guided them through life, Not saying it's an excuse to the people who still don't understand how to get over that first hump, but it's better to go somewhere as a team. It's better to have a guidance, a father that can lead you to have a better mind as you're young, so when you get older, you know how to implement those in different situations. So moving on to the power of the mind, when you understand it, man, when you get to this phase and you know what you have to do, your mindset is good. You don't let the little things get to you, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm hoping is most of you guys. Then you can start to, make connections. That's when you start to see doors open up for certain goals and stuff that you wanted to reach. That's when you see, you meeting new people. That's when you see, you growing from old people you used to be with. You're moving up higher in life, in the ranks of life, because of your mindset, because you understand that the power of your mind to make what you want in this life. So then you're going to be like, okay, everything's going to fall back on me. Ultimately, even though God is still with you, he put us here to be creators and give back to others and make disciples and ultimately, create the legacy we want to live in our life through him. If you understand what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. The power of the mind is essential, because if you use him, and him as in God, to direct your steps, you'll put your trust in him to let out your mind of what you already know with somebody who is a better guidance than your physical father, our spiritual father, you know, in heaven, can guide us more clearly. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a lot to some people who know, who are still getting into the phase and getting over that phase one. But for the people on that phase and the other phase, the other half, you know what it takes, man. Y'all know what it takes. You just got to keep going. You can't let the foot off the gas, you know. What did it say? Evil communication corrupts good manners. You know, even though you're doing good, you see you're doing good, you're like, okay, let me go, you know, do something that I'm not supposed to be doing. Let me go back and hang out with some people I'm not supposed to be hanging out with. That can corrupt the power of your mind subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? So always do things to keep their mind state at a certain level that you can grow and not, I'm going to make up a word, degrow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what I have for you guys today. A short little video, you know, because the attention span, you know, of this generation isn't long. But I appreciated you if you stayed this long. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope you guys the best. I hope you guys are drinking your water. Mine is too far to reach. And stretching, which I got to do more myself. And reading your word, man. Just reading your word, you know what I'm saying? Just getting the word and start to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself too, you know what I'm saying? And watch how things change for you, man. That's all I have for you guys today. We'll get back with you guys tomorrow. Y'all stay up. Love, peace, and blessings, man.